Hello everyone, welcome to a Flarum live coding session. So, take a look. 2 viewers already. Fantastic. Good, I hate likes on message. Okay, fantastic. So, we will continue basically where we left off in the last live stream, which was like ago already. Yeah, so I didn't make any progress on the emoji picker. So we will continue. So there will be a few targets. So this is what we had at the end of the last live stream. So we had the ability to jump to categories. There was also some lazy loading for the images so that it does not download hundreds of images at once. So when you scroll, it was getting additional images. Yeah, and when you scroll, it updated the categories tabs. And yeah, basically that was it. So what I want to do in this video, I want to add a search function. I want to make it to introduce the speaker inside of the post composer. And then one last thing, if I have time, I want to make some way to load the emojis without putting them inside of the assets folder, because there's a lot of size. So if you don't write a message, I don't want to load the emoji list. Worth it. Okay, so 2 people watching. Hi, Amir. Fantastic. Okay, so let's get started. Another thing is that last time we were on beta 12. Now we are on beta 13. So first thing, I will copy the extension from my beta 12 install to my beta 13. So I usually keep one Flarum install for each version. That way, if I need to make a fix on older version, I can still go back to it. So I have one workbench folder in each version. And now in beta 13, what I will do is delete the ID folder. That's can open the project, and PHP Storm knows it's a different project from. Now let's open the project. So open directory. This was last emoji land, beta 12. Now go to beta 13, workbench. Yeah, and we will probably need to update the requirements. So now we will tell that it's a beta 13 only compatible, where I can install it by text Flarum beta 13 install, and can install this. I will also take the opportunity to rename it because I wanted to include 3 in the 3 extension. For those who didn't watch the previous video, there will be 2 extensions. One will be free and will only contain the basic list of emojis, and another will be a pro extension, and it will include the ability to create new emoji packs. I've not worked on the pro version. They require @dev, so it will take from the workbench folder. My head in the dark when there is light outside. So this extension will be released as an open source extension. The Pro version will be closed source and will be available on Xtiverse. And yes, I'm here to answer the question. I also do client work, but in this case, it's not. I don't live stream when I work on an extension for a client. Yeah, it depends. Some people, what I usually do is that if someone wants an update to an open source extension, I can do it, and in this case, the code will be open source. Or if a client wants a private extension, I can also do that. I usually keep that for big extensions. I prefer when I can work in open source manner. Because in the Flarum ecosystem, it's very useful for extensions to be open source, because that way we can see how other people did something. And like you will see in this video, I will have a look at other extensions to see how they did something. Yeah, it's useful when we can reuse the work that has already been done. Okay, so the extension is installed. So now I can close beta 12. I will only work on beta 13. Let's see, where is emoji extension? It's here, okay. Now we had this emoji tab. Okay. So it's working on beta 13. Yeah. So there was no big change between beta 12 and 13, so I didn't expect this to break. But I will need to rewrite probably everything for beta 14 because we update Mithril. But yeah, we will see that when 14 comes. Now, so I wanted to take, I have a screenshot. So my inspiration for this extension is Discord. So this is a screenshot of the of the Discord emoji picker. And actually Discord changed the look since the last time I worked on the extension. So I don't know if I will do like them and put the categories on the side. I will see, but for now we will keep the categories at the bottom. But basically I want to make the search field like that. So search field at the top, and we will also need a tone picker. One I don't have yet, and I will also put it on the side of the picker like that. So let's add this. So if we go to the source code, we had for now everything was in admin, and we had Mithril components, few things. So we had one was one of the like people, had item, which was one of the icon. Oh no, we did implement the tone picker. What did I implement last time? If you clicked, oh okay, no, we did implement the tone picker. Yeah, can I find the screenshots again, because I had a few screenshots. What I did with other screenshots. So what is implemented here is a mix between the Telegram emoji picker and the Discord emoji picker. So if I can find the not. Oh yeah. not a good example. Okay, never mind. I don't have example anymore. Yeah, but anyway, the tone selector is like that in Telegram. So actually, it will need a little bit of change. So the idea is that you long press on an emoji, and then it will offer you the other skin tone. So maybe we will not do the Discord tone selector. We will do the Telegram tone selector. That's the idea. And yeah, but sadly, Amir, no, I don't think the extension will be ready at the end of the live stream because I'm only here for 2 hours and it will never be ready in 2 hours. But hopefully it will be kind of working. But I will still wait until it's completely done to publish. And I'm also waiting. I will publish the free and pro extensions at the same time. So even if the free extension is ready, it will wait and other extension. Okay, so let's do picker. So here we had this is the main component, I believe. There was a list of packs that came from store. Picker scroll was a div that has a scroll bar, I think. Okay, so picker scroll was the area that could scroll. Picker was the whole picker, and at the bottom we had picker packs that contain the categories. So the categories were called packs because yeah, then there will be other custom packs. So yeah, so let's add the search bar at the top. So above picker scroll, we will add search, and in here we will put a field. I never know. It's a bit confusing in Flarum because some of the class names look like Bootstrap and others don't. Like form control is not written Bootstrap, but so I do just that. Now we will have a search field. I need to not forget to launch JavaScript compilation. So let's go to emoji, workbench, emoji, and JavaScript. Do yarn watch. It's not yarn watch, it's yarn dev. What's happening? Yarn. This will watch the files and read file. We should see input. Okay, so now we have a search field. Let's give a bit of padding. So what here we had. So we have less files. So here we had the picker, item, back. Oh, okay, so I will add my picker search here, and I will add the same padding as the packs. It looks better. Okay. Field doesn't really look like a search field. We will add a placeholder. Now I'm hard coding the text, but next we will use translation at some point, so like that search. And yeah, now I can implement the filter. So what we will do, we will save the search in a variable. So this search will contain the content of the search. Next, we will bind that value with the field. So this is how we can sync field with the variable. Set the value to the variable, and then when it changes, we put new value in the variable. I'm using the new Mithril solution because it's as quick as with @helper. This is one way of doing it. This will not change anything. It's saved in the variable, but we don't use it. And next step will be to filter the packs. Now I'm wondering what happens when we yeah, and now it's a problem because I cannot open Telegram or Discord. There is content. Yeah, I'm wondering what happens when we search. Do the categories disappear, or what happens to empty categories? That's what do other plugins do. Oh no, but we can we search? Yes, we can search for emojis. So I'm on my phone on Telegram, so okay, so when I search, the categories disappear. That's interesting. Okay. And another thing I can check is another popular library for this is one. What did they do when you search? Oh, so here they kept the title. Okay, so they made the choice to keep the titles when you search, and others made the choice to remove the titles. I'm curious what Discord does. What I will do, let's just grab my other computer, and I will do the check here. So let's already try to a bit of search. So here we had back. Who was this? Oh, okay, so we were pushing out the. Oh yeah, not complete. You need to. Yeah, was implemented. The data came from that emoji base library. Don't really, it will not stay like that. So maybe I will start instead by implementing my own data structure. That way I can filter that more easily. Yeah, I think I will start with that, because otherwise it's no good to filtering on. So change of plans. So yeah, so let me show you. So right now we are using this thing. I open it with So right now we are using this file that comes from a library, and it contains every single emoji with additional information. And yeah, I want that information, but yeah, one problem was that the categories were not the usual categories. Because here we can see I used group 0 and 1, and I put them together as people. But in the library, there are two different emoji groups. And also the order, I think, is not exactly like 6 and 5 swapped them. Oh yeah, I'm not out of. So still want to see how this. So let's do instead what I wanted to do at the end, but let's do it now. So I will add a new controller that will return a list of all emoji packs and icons. And that way I can load them only when we need it. So let's add a new controllers directory. Then let's we'll probably rename a lot of them, and the request handler. Then turn something, and we will use JSON response some data. Okay. That actually will tell PHP to correctly with. Okay, and next, only big problem I think was that the library was JavaScript. So let's see where. Oh. Remember. Oh yeah, and there was a multilingual thing as well. I'm not out of. So this is a library I was using so far, but now we have a problem because I need it on the PHP side. I don't have time to find another. Published. On. It's only on npm this. Okay, so for now we will use the emoji, we will use the local files, but So let's file. So for now we will read from the JavaScript. Oh, what's for now I will read the file from the node modules, but this will not work in the future. I need to find another solution, but I don't know how I will. So for now, let's use that. Okay, so this is all of the data. So for now, let's just take the data and return the data. Will not stay that. Yeah, okay, so now I have my controller. Next, we have a lot of stuff that was left over from feed. So now I will register a new root. So I will use new extend root on the API roots and add a get request for Finland. And that request we will use emoji controller class to handle that request. Okay. So now we have a /emoji land. Let's go to that. /API/emoji land. What? Why is there 2 times H? I don't like how Firefox changed the way the URL always. Okay, so right now I'm taking the source file and I'm just returning it. But I want to change the formats in my own way. So what did I need? So I think hex code was one of the most important items because so hex code is used to find the image from the CDN. So this one is necessary. Then we used annotation for the title. Annotation, this one. I'm not sure what the difference is between annotation and name. I think name is the official name that's in the spec. Annotation must be a name given by no, it's not specific to. Okay, so this must be a name given by emoji base or something. And then I was using emoji was directly emoji itself. So basically these are the 3 things we need absolutely. Everything else we have flexibility. And tags we will probably need them to perform the search. So now let's transform this list into something we can directly use to build the picker. So I will do the same thing as we had here. So I will create a pack for each of these keys. I will copy this, put it in HP now. Let's have packs. Everything cool. I don't know if there is a shortcut to convert JavaScript, but putting this in that I can see. Then, oh yeah, I will. I will remove the ID stuff. I don't. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay. So I don't need any of these. We just. Was something I did last time, but not really. Not you like that. It might have been quicker to start again. Let's transform this into something. PHP. This. I never know the oh, it's control. In every software, it's a different shortcut for replace. Incredibly. Let's just this next with icon with icon. Okay. Groups. Groups. Okay, is it PHP now? Yes. So now I can use it. Okay, so what I will do, I will return, so I will do an array map of the packs. This. And now we will find, so all icons, emojis, array filter of data function emoji. And here we have some groups, I believe. Oh, there was group and there was subgroup. Oh, how did this? Data, and we looked for the yeah, okay, so we look for group. So if in array, so if the emoji group attribute, the emoji group attribute is inside of the pack groups attribute, then we keep them. Okay, and next I can return, and here I will return so the name. So I will take my pack. I will keep the name and icon, and I will add emojis, and this will be the emoji. Let's do it like that for now. So what this code does. Now I should have one object for each category, and now then I have a list of emojis, and these are already filtered for each category. 497. Whoa, there are so many emojis. No, that's because the keys were preserved. Need to only keep the values to reset the keys. Now it's a table, and there's a lot of emojis. Lots of one. Okay, well. Okay. Now I will load this data from the front end, so I can remove this stuff. I also don't need the model. How do I? Yeah, no. I don't need the model. I can delete the model here. Now I will go back to the picker, and inside of the init function, I will do a request to get so API, and I will take the emoji land like that method get. So I will get the emoji list from the front end via a request. I can save those emojis. So I will save the data inside packs attribute. And when I get the data, I store it inside a variable, and I redraw the app. And now if I don't have... Now if packs is null, I will use the loading. How is it called? There is a component in Flarum. Yeah, it's a loading indicator. So I will use the loading indicator. If nothing loaded, otherwise I show the content. This for the indicator. That, and now I need to rework the logic so that I can use my this.facts variable. So how will here said, oh, okay, so there was the packs that came from the store. This we don't need. before. Now it's this.packs that. Here we had the category. I don't know why it's called category. Yeah, so here we change. Now it's emojis, and we pass pack.emojis like that. And here we have these packs as well. Pack and pack, we have pack.name, and it's not a property. We have pack.icon. I think that's okay for this. Here we have a log, so I will add a to-do. So point. Next, the category, I can remove this. Now, so this stuff can go away. Multiplication. So, but basically, here we have this.props.emojis, thing like that. Yep, and that's about it. Emoji item, yeah, it will work. Yeah, okay. Let's see it. So let's refresh. Okay, so we have the spinner. There is an error somewhere. Pack.name is not a function. Okay, so there is still somewhere I call pack.name like an attribute. Let's this pack. Yes, now it works. Okay. Let's use some CSS just to make the picker have the same size even when it loads. So here I had the height was hard-coded, yeah. Bottom. Okay, so now the spinner, I will put the spinner inside its own class. So picker loader, and the picker loader, I will give it a size. Now we have picker loader, and this one will have 496 pixels, which is the same as picker scroll and picker packs elements together. Now if I load, should very nice. Now it should have the same size when it's loading and when it's not loading. Perfect. Now if I do this, flex and align vertically align. Yes, nice. Icon. Perfect. Now the spinner is at the middle. Yeah, fantastic. First try and I managed to center something in CSS. Good. That's the magic stuff here. This is the solution to years of web development. Xbox for the win. Okay, so now it's still working like before. Yep, I think it's okay. So now I can implement filtering. So let's implement how to do it. So now instead of looping through all the packs, So if I think I will use a function. So if there is a search, then why did I have? Oh, that was for the scroll. Okay, so if there is a search, the variable, then I will use a single category without title, and otherwise I will show all categories. And here I will use a function. So here I will use a function, let's call it search emojis, and it will take everything and search. And yeah, next I will put that inside of helpers. So I will create the search emojis. Yep. So I implement this inside of a function, that way it's easier to read. Okay. And this function should take the list of packs and return a list of emojis that match. Okay. So let's create a new table. Next we go through each pack. Inside of each pack we go through each emojis. Okay, and now we do the search. So if emoji.name.text of search, or if emoji.tags all tag. Yeah, we had tags. So emoji.tags.sum tag.text of emojis.push emoji turn emojis. So this code should return a list of all emojis from all packs that contain the search value inside of the name or inside one of the tags. Let's see if it works. So, okay, so we have everything loaded. Now if I type, why does, okay, vote. There is a bit of lag, but otherwise, fine. Okay, cool. Working on, go back to everything. Nice. Yeah, I was just curious, why the hell does flatbread comes out when you AA? Solve this. Flatbread and stuff. Flatbread? Where is it? Why does... Okay, that's because there is none. Okay, that's why when you type AA. Oh, okay. Maybe it makes more sense. Yeah, maybe it makes more sense for the search to start from the start of the word only. But then it might not find. Yeah, maybe it will find all of them. If I search if I search for start of word instead, so if I look only for the string from the start, how well does it work? So it should still work because they have put the other words inside of the tags. Yeah, but for example, yeah, if you have the smiling face with tear and you type with, you will not find anything. But I could also look for the space before. So for space plus what you typed, and if this one is different from so let's make a comment so we know what it was. So check if the name starts with the search string or if the search exists after a space in the name, or if the one of the tag starts with string. So that way we have an understanding of how we implement. Now if I type with, not work. Fine. Oh, but it's not the name. Oh, okay, so I'm looking inside of the name, but I want to look inside of the annotation. I don't want to look in the... Maybe I should look in the name. I should probably look in the name. Okay, but now, so if I tap with, okay, it will find all the emojis with... Okay, so... Toy. Okay, so I guess it's good enough for now. Let's add a to-do for... Now there is just one last thing. It's uppercase. Ahaha. So I know the tags and the annotation are all lowercase in data. So that's good. So it means I just need to put the search in lowercase. So search lowercase equals search dot case to lowercase. Now it doesn't matter type with lowercase. Okay, nice, good. What else do we want to implement? Does Discord has... They have the open other. So if I search, yeah, there is a cross. Let's implement the cross. It will be interesting. So just like when you search in Flarum, or when you when you search, then you have the little cross. We want to do emojis. So let's see how it was implemented. So search clear. There was some custom URL search. How is search icon? Is it a back? Icon. Okay, so because I also want to add the search icon, but I don't know if I want to put left or on the right. I think on the right it makes like in Discord. So here they have the search icon and it changes into a cross when you start typing. So yeah, let's do it like them. First, let's add the clear icon, and we will do the same as Flarum. So let's take a look at the source code for Flarum. So let's look for that class clear. Okay, so we search component. Here we have, where is it? If there is a search, it adds the button. Oh, it's not even using the, why not? It could be using the, we will use the button. Okay, so picker, I have the button. Yes, I have the button. So now we will add inside of the search, we will add the clear button. Let's add button.content. Class name will be the same class name as Flarum. On click, we will clear the search. We put it back to empty. And we'll have icon. An icon will be good. Happens. Okay, we have the button. It looks good. Next, we will do the same kind of styling as Flarum. Look again at button is positioned. Here we have disk. Funny that it's in the class search. We will have search clear, and we can float that button. Okay. Where is it going? Okay, maybe I need is search input. Search input is div. Probably input negative. Oh, it's floating as well. Oh, why left? Why is it? So we will change it. I will put the search div in position relative. I will put this one in position absolute. Then we will have top 0, 0. The width, I don't even. And okay. The same 5 pixels that we adding. Okay, now but it's not doing anything. Yeah, because there is already no search. Search and click. It resets search. Okay. Now we need to only show it if there is a search. There is a search, we show it, otherwise null. Typing. Yep. And now we want to put a search icon head. Do that. Same technique core. So we will use. I will find the put. Go find the source code for this. Yeah, there is a helper. So we will do the same before. This. Let's keep it. Works immediately. Should add a search icon. Yep. Does not have the correct. Yeah, okay, never mind. So I will put that on the other side. So I will also put it in absolute. Top 5 pixels. Height. Adding. Put the put. Okay, let's keep it like that. Now there's just the color. Oh, the custom color for put. Do the same. Okay, that's. Now I just want to hide the search icon filter. So now I will add an additional class. So the picker will have an additional class if the search is active. So let's add a picker searching attribute class. And if so, if there is this, then we don't display search icon. So now if I start typing, no. watching. Yeah, I need. Okay. Nice. Okay. Wow, it's already been 1 hour and a half. Oh, closer to 1 hour. So we will do a 5 minute break. Come back later for, I guess, another hour of live. One person watching live. So yeah, see you in 5 minutes. And I'm back. So, I noticed we have gained a like during the break. Fantastic. When I'm not there, we have new likes. Cool. So, let's get back to the picker. So now the search is working. I have not checked what happens. Alright, so yep. So if you search, then the categories no longer work. But that's oh, there is a so I want to avoid an error, and I also want to go back to the first icon because when you clear search, we'll go back, start. So how do we fix this? So whenever we search, I will also set tab index to 0. So this will go back to the first tab. And then when you click on something, what's here? So I guess I can just, if there is a search, I skip. I guess it's the easy. But for searching, then button. Yes. So this, the buttons be these parts. I cannot click. Okay, I think it's okay like that. That way there is no error. Something is broken. And there is something not working with my loading stuff. Oh, that's because, yeah. So I think it listens for the, how does it have, oh, when it does, it's, oh, it's, yeah, the problem must be that I think the components must be reused. Wow. And then if you go into something that will, yeah. So how do I do that? Yeah, so this has something to do with Mithril. It's reusing the elements, but it's a different component, and I guess this, yeah, because probably the observer, yeah, something. Okay, so I need some kind of keys to prevent any of that. So give a key to the category. Yes, that. If I call this one key search and I add search to it, That way, every time you search, it redraws the whole list. And here we have the pack, and here we can use key list.pack, not pack dot some kind of unique key pack list. I do it like seems to be working better. Okay, nice. Okay. Yeah, working fine. Now, some hello admin. Oh, I didn't. Why? Oh, yeah, is stream working? Test. Yeah. I'm always worried that it breaks, and if suddenly there was no one watching, tell me. Oh, I think we are approaching a place where we can add the emoji Flarum. So, how will I do? Now let's do a test. So we will we'll add an input on that page, I think. Try to insert stuff. Why is it called Scratchpad? Ah, oh, there it is. Oh, this. So we will need some kind of onSelect function, and when this is called, will this dot store text area. Oh, but we don't have the there. Okay, so not worry about this. So let's just put let's call it onInsert. When we select something in the picker, we just want to add it at the end of the text area. Let's do it like text area at the bottom now. So, oh, I will need to pass this. So this emoji item. Oh yeah, there was emoji. Oh, I have multiple components in the file. So we need some kind of on-click listener on two things. click, but on insert. Here we will I will pass all emoji object now. Let's then emoji item is kind of oh. Will from props.p. Next we have category. Select emoji. It is select emoji. Add a method select emoji. This one will call this.props. On insert emoji.emoji. That happens. Emoji is not defined. Oh, there is a dot bind. Yeah, I feel like this is not this is not the most user-friendly tutorial. There's so many. So it seems to be. Yes, it's okay. We need to fix this. The tone selector will need more fix, but I think it's ready to be added to Flarum itself. So let's do that now. Oh, this will be the challenge. So Flarum has its own emoji picker. For now, we will not touch that. Just we need a new icon here. Add the picker. So I will use my extension. So I use here. There's not a lot of things in that extension. Just it's another library. but the logic is the same. So add some stuff to the system. So now let's go to forum. I get to move everything to components and helpers. Instead of the emoji page, I don't need more. I guess I need the emoji page in the admin. We'll stay in the admin. Testing. Let's copy the stuff. Let's extend the toolbar. We add button. Change. Oh, but actually we will need that. Yeah. Let's see. A new button. There is next. Open my own picker. And that's where. How do I position the picker? We'll see how the extension does it. We have a picker. How is it possible? It's oh, okay, so this is a bit okay. Oh yeah, and when you icon, it just inserts. Yeah, okay, so that's how it worked. Yep, but in Discord, oh no, they also have a yeah, most software they have a different picker if you use the two dots and complete, or if you picker. Okay, so for now I just want to make a floating picker. But the problem with that, the positioning, really not a good, really not a good subject for a live stream. I just need to hack all the way. Because there is a known problem. If I just use absolute positioning, it will not work because there is an overflow hidden on this. Means that if I just put the picker inside of the button, it will work. I need to put picker outside. Yeah, really not a good part of. Problem is I need to choose where I render the component because I need it to be visible above the editor. Problem is that if I put it inside of the toolbar items, then it will be hidden because of some overflow style. So I need to put it because there is a text editor and there is a composer body. And I don't remember if composer body is opposite. I think composer body is out. Text editor. Really confused. A text editor does not have access to body. Okay, so basically I need my picker to be outside of this. So this means I cannot use control items and I cannot use bar item extend component. So either I will need to extend the view and I'd add my picker inside of the view. That's one option. Otherwise, other option would be to something with composer body. In the emoji one area extension, adding the emoji one area, I was adding it body, but this was using very all. One has I don't know why everything added to composer body should just be added to text editor. Okay, so let's try to add everything to the text editor. How do I do this? Let's add a few additional calls. So we will need to extend init. No, not init, config, I think. Config. And we will need to extend view. Okay. Also need init. So I will create a new attribute which will be this dot land open. So this one will be false, but when you click on the button, we'll toggle the picker. Next, in config, I need some logic to detect if I click outside that. How? So if it's not open there, but now if all the I will need to this code checks. So if we clicked, when this component is rendered, we add a new listener. We check whenever something is clicked on the page. We want to check, is it the picker? Is it inside of the picker? Or is it the button, the picker? If that's the case, ignore the click because it's handled. But otherwise, we close picker. this. Then here we have the logic to add the event listener and to remove it when components no longer exist. Okay. Next we have the view. And view, this is the view of the text editor. I think directly add to the children. So freedom, children, push. We will do picker component. Here we will have an insert, and we can call. Where is it? Method is insert at cursor. This dot insert at cursor and text. This we only show the picker. We have the emoji land open property. Okay. Now that's okay. Last thing is the position of the picker. Need some. Let's see what happens. I think it should happen. Some context is fine. Yeah, it's okay. Happens now. Up. Text. Let's log. So inside of the view, let's log emoji. Okay. False. Oh. Okay, but nothing is happening. Okay. Is it? Okay, it's here. Here is. Oh. Picker is open, it's just not visible. So let's change the style of the picker to see. Oh, it's not visible because the style is on admin forum. Like and remove margin. Still not visible. Where is it? Give it an absolute. Cool. Okay, so it's visible now. I realize we need background. Otherwise, we use the picker, which is not okay in this. I don't know why I need to click 2 times. Okay. But there are problems. Try to have some kind of. So let's put 50 pixels bottom. Let's put a Z index that will put the picker on top of everything. And the last thing, we will need some jQuery, I guess. The left. So copy code. Here we had. And we open it. We need to because let's okay, if it aligns with left of the browser, yes, it's okay, working. We have here. Oh, there is also that. We cannot right now. We cannot navigate with keyboard. Yeah, there's so much more to do. Yeah, so I guess objective. Here is here. Outside. Yeah, but for example, if you escape, I escape out of the picker and not out of the composer. Yeah. Yes, I will not do a lot more in still one. I hope able to follow. Something else I wanted to eyes. Yeah. So right now the emoji payload is 105 bytes. So that's why I don't want this to be inside of the compiled files. I just want to load it when we need it. One problem here is that I'm loading it every time I open the picker. I don't want that. To put it in cache or so. So what, 800 now? 100. Oh, there are two. Oh, that's the compressed. Okay, that's the compressed size. And actually there is almost 1 megabyte. And so yeah, it's a good thing we don't put that in assets. So there is that other mystery. Why do I need to? So thinking last thing I do, but yeah, otherwise I think that will be all for this video. Wait, last minute question. Let me. Okay, so otherwise that will be all. So I will continue working on extension, but probably not live streams. I will finish the Pro version as well, and the two extensions will be put together sometime this year, I guess, but hopefully in the coming weeks. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you would like to help me make more of these live streams and tutorials, you can the Clark White's Code Patreon. There will be a link at the card here. Yeah, for watching. I hope you like it. Stay safe and next time. Bye.